Red Moon Love, Chapter 1, Part 2. Red Moon Craze. The witch made her appearance right then. "Put her on the table, now! There is no time to lose," she commanded. Thomas placed Mika's breathless body on the table and let room for the witch to work her magic. "Just don't let her die, or else," he frowned at the witch, revealing his predator fangs. "Don't threaten me while I work if you want me to save her. Stay away. It's your fault, not mine, you bloody monster. Look what you have done, and you have the nerve to threaten me. She's not bad." She placed 2 candles on the table, having Mika in between. One was white and the other black. She spread her magic herbs on the body and lit the candles. "Alma sortis, alma entris," were first words she started the ritual with. "What's her name?" she asked with her eyes closed. "I don't know who she is or what business she had around here," said Thomas with an half-submissive voice. "But you want to save her?" continued asking the witch, having her eyes still closed. "Yes, she's innocent," yelled Thomas. "Since when innocence matters to you?" she mocked the vampire in a double-voiced laugh. "Olivia, are you going to save her or not?" inquired Thomas. The black-haired woman with fair skin opened her green eyes and fired a glare at the vampire. "I save humans, but I can't stand when you do such things and call me in the middle of the night. She's infected by you now. Red Moon is the most infectious. I need her name," protested the witch. "Save her now. We will discuss afterwards. Knowing as always," burst Thomas. "Her name," demanded Olivia. "I don't know," thundered Thomas. Olivia took a silver knife from her black bag that had engraved on it "Viva Sangre" in small rubies. "You're gonna pay me back for this, master. It will cost you a fortune," said the witch, mounting on the table over Mika's body like she would on a horse. "Just bring her back in human form. Price to pay doesn't matter. It's yours," agreed Thomas to the witch's terms. "Don't forget your pledge, master. Drake, come here and keep her hand still. She's gonna go into shock for a few times. Badly. Don't let her move once I start. No matter what happens, don't let her move and neither of you touch me or her until I say so." "Just her hands, Drake," she instructed. "Understood," replied Drake, taking on the order and enforcing his strength, placing his hands over Mika's. "Aliarti sangari, hariti sonjo mailla, arias podenko homisplare, horti deti, valgiseti," started the witch, chanting and raising the knife with her both hands over her head, pointing its tip in Mika's direction. "Aleora, aleora, aleora," repeated with her eyes closed. "Magri suna, magri astara, magri luna, magri huma," she said right before she stabbed herself in the heart. Blood would pour on Mika's body. The witch had her mouth with blood from the injury. She spitted blood on Mika's face and on her lips. Her eyes were now a glowing yellow-dark orange. Olivia took the knife out of her own heart. "Sangri viva, sangri somma, sangri suri, sangri viva," she ordered with a trembling but strong voice. The witch waited no more and stabbed Mika's heart with the same knife, having her blood on it. When the knife cut Mika's body and penetrated her heart, she went into shock. Drake held her nailed to the table with all his might. A human wouldn't be a problem for him, but the ritual and the spoiled blood she had after being bitten by Thomas under the red moon would make her a supernatural being. The girl's eyes opened. She had blood in her eyes. They were no longer human eyes. Mika would scream as if a demon took her place. She tossed with force under the witch and Drake's restraint. "Keep her still no matter what," ordered Olivia before she passed out. "What is she doing? Are you kidding me?" asked Drake, not knowing what to do first. Keeping Mika under control or helping the witch who apparently died? "She's not dead. Restrain the girl," said Thomas while his eyes turned bloody again. "Master, are you okay?" inquired Drake, worried at the sight of him. Red Moon was still up, and his master wasn't a safe creature around others. "I am," he replied with a sort of hiss in his voice. "It's her blood that stirs me up, but I'll manage," he assured Drake. Mika went into shock a few times and grasped for air with such noise that awakened the witch. The witch kept her hand with the knife in the girl's heart all this time, though she was unconscious. "Alla yakta demo, alla yoris, alla vivi, alla humma," chanted the witch while Mika started to calm down a bit. Blood from Mika's eyes disappeared, remaining only in her irises area. She started breathing normally. The young girl felt the pressure and coldness of the witch's knife. An atrocious pain made her scream as if a pig was butchered. "Don't kill me!" she begged, crying. Olivia pulled the knife from her heart. "I'm reviving you, darling, not killing you," said the witch on a comforting tone. The blood from both the witch and Mika absorbed in their skin. The wounds made by the knife closed instantly. "You will go to sleep now, dear," the witch announced Mika, while the girl closed her eyes and turned her head on the right side into sleeping. The candles went off by themselves and Olivia descended from Mika. "Take her in a bedroom," she said to Drake. "She will sleep until morning. This girl won't remember anything from what happened," she continued, turning to face Thomas. "You can tell her whatever related to her coming here. For the pay, I will let you know in the following days. I need to restore my energy. Don't disturb me, I will contact you," were her last words before she took her things and went for the exit. She had fine features for a woman. Her body was curvy and healthy. Men would fall in love with her at first sight. "Contact me soon, witch. I need other things discussed with you for that business," mentioned Thomas while looking at Olivia's bag. "Sure thing, babe," she answered and left the mansion. Drake carried Mika upstairs in a guest bedroom and put her in the bed to rest. When he approached to put a blanket on her, his heart started racing and felt hot. It was long since he had such a reaction to a female. In fact, he couldn't remember if he experienced that strong of a reaction before and in such short amount of time. "Maybe it's the red moon that affects me," he concluded and left the room with Mika alone. Downstairs, Thomas was sitting at the bar having a jack on the rocks. "Who is this girl and why do I feel the need to protect her?" "She is sleeping. I think she will be all right," interrupted Drake his master's thinking processes. "Yeah? Strange," said Thomas, having the remainder of the jack in one shot. "What's strange?" asked Drake. "I never care about humans. If they get into my business and end up injured or dead, I'm fine with it. Olivia was right. Since when I care about innocence?" expressed the vampire his true feelings and thoughts. "What's so special about her? She's just a plain girl that happened to come across my estate and disturb me. I must have lost my mind. You know me, I'm never like this. I respect humans, but I never walk the mile of saving them if I do something to them. I am cold inside all the time." "Maybe because she's just a kid," attempted Drake to clear the situation. "I don't know. She's infectious. I can feel that," said the vampire, pouring another glass of jack. "Want some?" I should refrain from drinking tonight. Why do you think she's infectious? Asked Drake, sitting on the chair next to his master. She draws you to devour her, but then to protect her. It made me go crazy at the smell of her blood. I'm never like that. I have my well-established limits. I am who I am, stated Thomas while playing with his glass of Jack. Don't worry, Thomas. I will send her out tomorrow. I will make sure to tell her something plausible and take her home. She will not bother you again. On another side, you made me proud tonight, stated Drake while having a change of mind and serving himself with a straight Jack. Really? Why? Inquired the vampire with his right eyebrow raised and a grin on his face. You stopped and didn't kill her. When you start something like that, it's a dead end for the other party. I guess you still have a little soft side after all, said Drake with a warm hidden smile on his lips. Soft side? Ha ha! Don't joke on that, said Thomas, incredulity in voice. He defended himself in front of him, but he knew Drake was right. Something changed in him and had a soft spot for that girl. At least he wouldn't want her dead or injured. No other occurrences happened that night. Mika slept like a baby, undisturbed, until morning, just as the witch predicted. To be continued. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the second half of first chapter of the story. Any comments will be most welcome and appreciated. Expect next Tuesday to have the following chapter as a new episode. Like, share and subscribe to my channel for more. I welcome you on my website to read my stories, interviews and other articles. My website is www.understand.com. Follow me on social media. You will find all the links in the description box below the video. See you in my next video. Bye!